Exploring the U.S. Army's approach to counterinsurgency in Mali. The United States Army has had a long-standing history of involvement in counterinsurgency operations around the world. This involvement has extended to countries in Africa such as Mali. Mali has faced numerous threats from various insurgent groups over the years. The most prominent of these insurgent groups is the Jama'at Nasr al-Islam wal Muslimin, JNIM, which began operating in Mali and multiple neighboring countries in 2017. The U.S. Army has been working with Malian forces to counter the threat of JNIM since 2013 under the Operation Enduring Freedom Trans-Sahara, OEF-TS. The OEF-TS program was created by the U.S. government to assist countries in the Sahel and Maghreb region to combat terrorism and stabilize the region. In 2014, the OEF-TS transitioned to the larger Operation Juniper Shield, OJS. OJS is a collaboration between the United States and 11 African countries to fight terrorism and illicit activity in the region. The approach taken by the U.S. Army and its partners in Mali is multifaceted. The approach combines military, political, and socio-economic strategies. The military strategy involves special forces operations, patrols, and training Malian troops to enhance their capacity to combat insurgent groups. The U.S. Army also provides Malian forces with intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance (ISR) resources to track and identify insurgent groups' movements. In 2013, the U.S. Army, in collaboration with the Malian government, launched a community policing program, the Malian National Police Program, MNPP. The MNPP's objective was to improve the security of Malian citizens by making the police more community-oriented. The program aims to increase public trust in the police and promote the exchange of information between the police and the community. The program also provides training to Malian police to increase their effectiveness in dealing with crime and terrorism. The U.S. Army also works to address the socio-economic factors contributing to insurgent groups' growth and influence in Mali. The Army does this by supporting humanitarian programs aimed at improving the living conditions of Malian citizens. These programs include building schools, clinics, and providing clean water to communities. The Army also works to support the Malian government's efforts in increasing education, employment opportunities, and reducing poverty. In addition to the military, political, and socio-economic strategies, the U.S. Army is also involved in countering violent extremism, CVE, in Mali. CVE seeks to use community-based efforts to prevent radicalization and violent extremist activity. The U.S. Army works with the Malian government and civil society organizations to promote social cohesion, engage youth, and develop campaigns that challenge extremist ideologies. One example of a CVE program that the U.S. Army is involved in is the Youth Network for Peace and Dialogue in Mali, YONPDM. YONPDM is a youth-led initiative that uses sports and cultural activities to promote peace, interreligious dialogue, and community engagement. The program aims to provide an alternative to violent extremist groups' recruitment tactics by promoting positive values and group cohesion. The U.S. Army's approach to counterinsurgency in Mali has had some successes and faced some challenges. One of the main challenges faced by the U.S. Army and its partners in Mali is the vastness of the country's desert terrain, making it challenging to track and disrupt insurgent groups' movements. Another challenge is the limited resources available to the Malian government to counter terrorism and establish stability in the country. Despite these challenges, the U.S. Army's efforts have yielded some positive results. These results include the killing or capture of some of the JNIM key leaders and preventing attacks on Malian security forces and civilians. The U.S. Army's support for the MNPP program has contributed to the increased effectiveness of the Malian police in combating crime and terrorism. In conclusion, the U.S. Army's approach to counterinsurgency in Mali is multifaceted and involves military, political, socio-economic, and CVE strategies. The Army works in collaboration with the Malian government to support efforts to combat terrorism and establish stability. While the efforts have faced challenges, the approach has yielded some positive results. The U.S. Army's work in Mali is an example of the importance of international collaboration in countering terrorism and promoting stability and peace.